Hello, I'm Leia, Nakamura Corporation's artificial intelligence. I would like to introduce you to the world of human interface. Tutorial Scenario 1, Infecting the Nakamura Network. Harvey and Tomo, equipped with the stolen access codes, have infiltrated a secret lab complex deep within the Nakamura Tower. Their task is to hack any available terminal and release an experimental virus into the system. System resources. Tomo is checking his system resources. His mental skill value is 7, and he has a highly specialized Nakajima HD7 Opt Comp that gives him 4 resource points. His only backup at the moment is Scott, which gives him 1 resource point more thanks to tactical networking. The total system resource points available to Tomo are 7 plus 4 plus 1, which equals 12. Terminal software. The terminal is at level 1, which means it is protected by 1 program. We draw 1 card from the terminal software card stack. Turns out, it's a W32 Navajo worm, strength 3. The base defense value of the terminal is 2. The total value of the terminal defense software is 3 plus 2, which equals 5. Hacking. For his next move, Tomo releases the sandworm, strength 3, to attack the terminal. The base value of his attack is 10. Tomo's mental skill, 7, plus sandworm, 3. The problem is that the attack is not direct, but goes through a protected network, which imposes a -4 modifier to the attack value. 10 minus 4 equals 6. That's not very good, but Tomo is in a hurry. Guard drones can show up at any moment, so time is of the essence. To run the program, he needs 5 points of system resources, and the remaining 5 he uses to amplify the worm's strength. 6 plus 5 equals 11. Not bad. Tomo's confidence is rising. Unfortunately for Tomo, he draws a can-do card that only has a value of 2. His total attack strength will be 11 plus 2, which equals 13. The terminal base defense, 2, plus the strength of the W32 Navajo, 3, is 5. Then for the can-do card, it draws a 9. That gives him a total value of 5 plus 9, which equals 14. Tough luck for Tomo. He's been outsmarted. It was supposed to be a cakewalk. He has to gather all his wits now, as the W32 Navajo worm is not strictly defensive. After the failed test, the worm infiltrates Tomo's tactical network. It's good that Tomo has launched the Freerunner ICE to guard his network before the attack. Now he hopes that it can withstand the incursion of the hostile program. Movement. Scott moves ahead. Every model has 2 actions that he can use during his activation phase. Any attack, even used as a first action, immediately ends the possibility of using the remaining actions. Scott storms the room with his first action. In Hint, models move only perpendicularly. Scott can move 4 squares. The range is measured by deducting the model's physique value from 10. In the case of Scott, it's 10 minus 6, which equals 4. He decides to move 3. Reaction. The drone immediately detects him and attacks with a reactive shot. Every model can use 1 reactive combat action per round. The number of reactive combat actions can be modified by special skills, equipment, or software. Other reactive actions, such as dodge or escape, can be used multiple times. Scott decides to dodge. He is equipped with a combat coprocessor, which gives him a +2 test modifier. Scott draws a can-do card with a value of 7. 7 plus 2 equals 9. The Muramasa drone has a small caliber, rapid-fire cannon that gives a +3 modifier to the attack. The drone draws a can-do card with a value of 7. 7 plus 3 equals 10. Scott hits the deck with unbelievable speed and almost makes it. Almost. The stream of bullets peppers the walls and floor with destructive force, hitting Scott. The value of the card drawn by the drone also specifies the hit spot. 7 means the torso. Luckily for Scott, he has the best protection in this area. Attack. Scott Scott uses his skill and equipment to increase his chance of success. He adds the modifiers for Intelligent Weapon +3 and Small Arms Champion Skill +2. He draws a Can-Do card with a value of 5. 5 + 3 + 2 = 10. He's lucky, as the color of the card matches Scott's faction. He can either add or deduct 1 from his total score. He adds 1 and gets 10 + 1, which equals 11. That is an automatic success, as the drone has no modifiers, and the maximum value of a Can-Do card is 10. Scott is a professional. He hits the drone square in the torso. Can-Do card value 5. The drone's torso toughness is 3, similar to R9 custom pistol damage value, but Scott has special exploding ammunition in his inventory, which means double damage. The shot penetrated the drone's armor and turned it into an expensive scrap heap. Tomo uses both his actions for movement, covering 6 squares each time, to reach the terminal. Tomo is smaller and quicker than Scott, but not as resilient to physical injuries. 10 - 4 for physique value equals 6 squares of movement per action. He made it, and in the next round, he will be able to try and hack the terminal directly, greatly increasing his chance of success. Meanwhile, Scott's shooting has alarmed the security system. All the drones activated their defensive protocols and started searching for the intruders. AI movement. Establishing the alarm level. The drone movement phase starts from establishing the alarm level in each room. +1 for every intruder model in the same room. +2 for using firearms. +2 for using a hacking computer. The intruders are only in the terminal room, and they have used firearms.